A regular kid puts on a weird mask and steps into the ring against the strongest wrestler on the planet. Ready for this epic showdown? Let's freaking go! Meet Leo, an 11-year-old dude who dreams of being the ultimate wrestling champ. Like, he constantly daydreams about slamming his toughest opponents and having the crowd go absolutely wild for him. Every morning his grandma wakes him up and you can tell this kid lives and breathes wrestling. He bikes to school, meets up with his buddies, and they're all hyped about the upcoming talent show. Typical school stuff, right? But then, the usual suspects show up, the school bullies. They corner Leo in the hallway, pick on him because he's kinda scrawny, and knock him to the floor. Total jerks. Luckily, they get sent straight to the principal's office. At lunch, Leo's still rambling about wrestling to his friends, but there's one other thing on his mind. A cute classmate named Erica. Classic middle school crush vibes. After school, those same bullies come back for round 2, chasing him on their bikes, but our hero manages to hide in a house that's up for sale. They try to find him, but a realtor stops them. While hiding, Leo spots a box with a wrestling mask inside. The realtor eventually finds him, sees him holding the mask, thinks for a second, and just gives it to him. He gets home and admits to Grandma that the bullies were picking on him again. And let me tell you, Grandma is not having it. She promises to sort them out. Later, Leo's watching some WWE on TV. Turns out Grandma's a wrestling fan too. His dad comes home, looking tired because he works super hard to keep the family afloat. Leo then sees an ad for an upcoming wrestling competition. Get this, even newbies can enter, and the winner gets a whopping $50,000 and a WWE contract. Later that night, Leo overhears his dad and Grandma talking. Turns out his mom left, and they owe $20,000 on their mortgage, or they'll lose the house. That's why Dad's working day and night, trying to scrape together the cash. Heavy stuff for an 11-year-old. Leo pulls out the mask he got today. It smells pretty funky, but he decides to try it on anyway. The moment he puts it on, everything changes. His voice gets super deep, his personality gets tougher. It's like he's a whole new person. But wait, there's more. The mask gives Leo super strength. He can lift insane weights, like cars, rip shirts apart, and even take down trees. This thing is wild. He hops on his laptop, Googles magic wrestling mask, and finds an old legend. Turns out, only a worthy champion can truly wield its power. The next day at school, Leo sees the bullies picking on his friends again. Our hero distracts them, cuts the lights, slips on his mask, and then, bam, throws them onto the school lockers. He gets sent to the principal, but honestly, he doesn't even care. His dad tells him to avoid fights, but Leo knows that's just impossible now. Later that day, Leo and his friends are watching the WWE competition ad again. The first contestant is already signed up, a powerhouse named Samson. Leo puts on his mask once more, totally loving how it transforms him. Looks like he's about to enter that competition himself. Leo, rocking his mysterious mask, shows up at the wrestling contest. He's got his new ring name, Kid Chaos, and he joins the other wrestlers, grabbing a spot next to a fighter nicknamed Moose. The first round of tryouts kicks off. Samson, the big bad dude, makes his entrance. He looks seriously intimidating and even breaks the chair he sits on. Yikes. The first challenge, throwing a giant barrel. Leo hurls his barrel farther than anyone else. Next, it's a fight with a dummy, then rope jumping. Leo nails every single one, consistently getting the best scores. 16 fighters make it to the semifinals, including Samson, Moose, and of course, our boy Leo. Leo heads home and sneaks into his room through the window, only to find Grandma waiting for him. Busted. He spills the beans about his magic mask, explaining how has to use it to become wrestling champion and win that $50,000. Grandma agrees to keep his secret. Later, Leo tries putting on his mask to get the courage to talk to Erica. Both of them are total bookworms, so they hit it off easily and make plans to meet up after school tomorrow. Meanwhile, Leo's dad notices his son is eating a ton more food. Leo explains he's burning a lot of calories and is constantly hungry. Now, the 16 semifinalists face off in tag team matches to find the strongest fighter. Leo steps into the ring against his first opponent. At first, it's a pretty even fight, but then his opponent uses a lasso. Cheater. And Leo almost loses. Luckily, he quickly recovers his strength and knocks his opponent out. Leo moves on. The next day, Erica comes over to Leo's house. He's super shy and decides to use the mask's power again. He puts it on for some extra bravery. But it looks like Erica prefers regular, unmasked Leo. Classic. Soon our hero is in another match against a real beefcake with stinky breath and a signature gas attack. Leo gets blasted upwards by a cloud of foul-smelling gas, grabbing onto the ropes to stay in the ring. People in the audience are practically passing out, but our hero still manages to win. To get to the finals, Leo needs to beat one more fighter. Moose. Moose admits he's been wrestling for 10 years and this win is super important to him. Leo, ever the determined one, just says, "May the strongest win." Leo goes out to eat at a cafe with his friends and Erica. He asks Erica to participate in the school talent show with him and dance together. She says yes. Just then, a robber bursts into the cafe demanding all the cash from the cashier. Leo, ever the hero, pulls out his mask, puts it on, and punishes the robber with a stern, "Dare to break the law." The crook gets sent flying out onto the street and right into the hands of the police. Leo even gets interviewed by the media. Samson and his manager see the story and decide they need a plan to defeat Kid Chaos as soon as possible. Leo finally tells his friends and Erica the whole truth about his magic mask. He and Erica start practicing their dance moves for the talent show. The wrestling mask helps our hero juggle literally everything. Only the school bullies are annoyed by this, naturally. Time for the WWE semifinals. Samson easily defeats his opponent and makes it to the finals. Leo and Moose get ready to enter the ring and the fans go wild with applause. Samson's manager, being a sneaky snake, secretly pours a slippery, super sticky grease onto the steps leading to the ring. Leo steps on it and realizes he can barely stand up. So, Leo, still wearing his mask, makes it to the contest. Moose then throws Leo out of the ring, but then throws him right back in. Leo barely dodges him, but uses his boots like skates and manages to defeat Moose. Leo grabs the microphone and declares that Moose is a great fighter and a good friend. But luck was on his side today. Now, our hero is ready to face Samson. Samson's manager overhears Leo and his friends talking, and discovers that Leo gets his incredible strength from his magic mask. Erica reminds Leo that she's waiting for him at the talent show tonight, but he's off giving interviews for national media, alongside Samson. Our hero taunts his opponent, provoking him into a fight, then heads off for a photo shoot, followed by an autograph session. He's totally forgotten about Erica and the school talent show. Back home, a raging Samson is smashing everything in his path. His manager tells him they'll just steal Kid Chaos's mask, and that will solve all their problems. Erica waits for Leo at the school talent show, but he never makes it. She has to dance alone, but not for long. Soon one of Leo's friends, Caleb, joins her. He'd been at all the rehearsals and knew all the dance moves. They put on an awesome performance. Leo arrives after the talent show is already over. His friends are super mad at him. He got so caught up in his fame that he completely forgot his promises and acted like a total jerk. Leo steps outside and sees someone's trashed his bike. The same school bullies show up and attack him. That evening, he confesses to Grandma that he thought the mask would solve all his problems. But everything's just gotten worse. He finds his friends in Erica and sincerely apologizes for his selfishness. The WWE Tournament Finals begin. The fighters are going to battle it out in a steel cage. Samson and his manager burst into Leo's locker room. They declare they know Leo's secret, but are willing to keep it quiet, while the manager distracts Leo and his grandma. Samson swaps Leo's magic mask for a regular one. Leo's dad comes home from work and finds the house empty. He sits down to watch the WWE Finals on TV. The match begins. The crowd cheers for Samson. He looks absolutely terrifying.